Hello everyone, this is Team 5 and including Thanh Phúc, Ngọc Khánh, Minh Trang and Anh Duy. Today we're discussing about the topic 4. Leaders who show generosity without being asked to do are seen by others as weak. Do you agree? And yes, we also agree with this notion. So why do we agree with this idea? Why do we think that many bosses shouldn't be so generous to the employee? So there's three main things that a boss shouldn't be so generous with the employees when not being asked to do. First is to make their employee respect them. Second is to show the power of his or her of the boss. And the last is create a decent pressure toward the employees so that they can do their work more productively and effectively. So let's take Steve Jobs as an example. So in the Entrepreneur News article about Steve Jobs, they say that the Steve Jobs equation for top leadership. So let's take a look at this article. There's a line show that Jobs is not a very generous leader. This article said that while Jobs was and is beloved by millions, many of the people who worked with him called him the unprintable expletive because of his heart-changing style. So, by making the employees down and telling about their mistake, hardly. But Steve Jobs was able to push his people when he needed to, because he had done the hard preparatory work of creating pool. He inspired his team first so that they can driven to live up to his exact standard when the situation called for it. So it means that Steve Jobs is a strict guy, a tough leader who are willing to show and to talk aggressively to his employee that, oh, you are wrong, and then he give the inspiration by his own idea, own notion and talent to the employees so that they can have more motivation without being generous. By telling story about him and his idea, telling the good about his idea, or some pressure and depression but inspirational quotes like, you will work harder than you have ever worked in your life. He said it to the iPhone developers when they are developing the brand new iPhone, the first iPhone. And now look at the iPhone nowadays. So to conclude, a great leader is not necessary to have the generosity, have to show the generosity to their employees. A real and strong leader is the one who can inspire their employees, also give enough pressure and power to the employees. Thank you for listening.